Everyone says that relaxing music helps with ADHD focus. Classical music, lo-fi beats, nature sounds, they're all supposed to help calm your chaotic brain, right? Well, what if I told you that's not true? In fact, relaxing music actually makes ADHD focus worse, not better, and I can prove it. My YouTube channel has over 70,000 views. That's not a weird brag, by the way, just stay with me here. 20,000 of those views came from a 1-minute Suno AI video I made 11 months ago. So I did what any normal person would do. I completely ignored it for almost a year and then realized I should probably make another video about Suno.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
So I started doing some research and planning video ideas, and then I thought, what if I could use Suno to create ADHD focused music? Like, is that actually possible? So I tried it, and the results were not what I was expecting. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to create personalized focus music in 10 minutes that actually works for ADHD brains, and I'll give you my exact prompt so you can get started with this today or tomorrow. I mean, I don't know how busy your schedule is.
I'm busy, you're weird, goodbye.
Here's what nobody tells you about ADHD and music. Your brain is constantly craving stimulation. That means all of that relaxing music that everyone recommends, it backfires. Your ADHD brain doesn't need to calm down, it needs to wake up. Putting on gentle piano music when you're already struggling to focus is like trying to win a game of Mario Kart while blindfolded. And trust me, I've learned this the hard way. No! I work from home with a very energetic toddler. Some days it's great, no problems. Other days are just absolute chaos. Crying, background noise, distractions everywhere, and that's just from me. I put my headphones on, listen to those YouTube ADHD focus playlists, you know, the ones with the gentle rain sounds and the soft piano, and within about 10 minutes, my focus was completely gone again. But here's the breakthrough research that changes everything. Brain FM and recent neuroscience studies found that ADHD brains respond to something called amplitude modulation. It's basically a steady rhythmic pulse that gives your brain something to lock onto. The sweet spot for ADHD focus music has 3 elements to it. First, a steady rhythm between 60 to 80 beats per minute for deep work or 80 to 100 for energetic productivity. Second, absolutely no lyrics. Lyrics distract ADHD brains. They fight for the same attention space that your brain needs for work. And third, it needs to have a happy vibe. The music needs to feel uplifting without being chaotic. Think about it this way. When I skip my morning workout, I'm snappy, agitated, and my mind just feels completely off. It's the same with focus music. When I don't have the right music, my ADHD brain just feels like it's running on empty. But when I do, everything changes. Here's what I've noticed. When I have the right conditions, the right music, the right environment, the right momentum, I can hyper-focus for hours. I'll start batch creating thumbnails, then the momentum carries me into video editing, then into the next task. It's like every small win fuels the next one. That's what the right focus music does. ADHD focus music creates a protective bubble around your attention. But here's the problem. Most focus music isn't designed for ADHD brains specifically. We need music that works with our brains, not against them. That's exactly what we're going to create with Suno. Personalized focus music that understands how your ADHD brain actually works. First, let me explain what Suno is. It's an AI music generation tool that creates original songs from text prompts. You type in what you want, like anime boss battle synth or cozy gaming lo-fi, and within about 30 seconds it generates a completely original music track.
Wait, what?
Think of it like ChatGPT, but instead of writing text, it writes music. The AI has been trained on millions of songs, so it understands genres, instruments, tempos, and moods. The reason Suno is perfect for ADHD focused music is that you can get super specific about what your brain actually needs. Instead of scrolling through hundreds of generic YouTube playlists hoping to find something that works, you can create exactly what helps you to focus. And just a quick heads up, Suno was in a legal battle with record labels up until very recently, but that's now been settled and Warner Music Group just became an official partner with them. I know people have very strong opinions about AI music. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm just a messenger here. I'm just letting you know about the update. For everything I'm showing you today, nothing has changed. It all works exactly the same. Now, let's go ahead and create your personalized ADHD focused music. First, head on over to Suno or use the link down below in the description if you want 250 free credits. You'll need to create an account and sign up before you can start using it. I wanted to make this video using the free plan to show you that anyone can do this completely for free. The free plan gives you 50 credits per day, which is perfect for testing. If you want longer tracks or commercial use, you'll need the pro plan, but for now we'll stick with the free plan. Once you're logged in, let's start with the most important task in this video. Switch over to the light theme.
Do it now.
Head over to the sidebar on the left and click create, and make sure you're in custom mode. If you're on the free plan, the V4.5 All model should be selected, but if it's not, just go ahead and click on it. Now, here's the key step for focus music. We need to make sure there are no vocals. In custom mode, you have two options to do this. Either leave the lyrics box completely empty or type instrumental in brackets in the lyrics field. You also need to make sure that the lyrics mode is set to manual in the advanced options. This tells Suno we only want instrumental music. Lyrics are basically kryptonite for ADHD focus. Now, here's where most people mess up. They end up typing out these super long, complicated prompts with 15 different points. Don't do that. That just confuses Suno. Keep it simple but specific. Try something like instrumental lo-fi study beat, steady drums, warm bass, layered piano, 70 beats per minute, repetitive structure, positive mood, no vocals, focus music for ADHD. That's it. And that creates a track that sounds like this. For more energetic productivity when you need momentum, try something like instrumental, minimal, electronic, steady 4 on the floor beat, soft synth pads, 75 beats per minute, no sudden changes, sustained energy, and high instrumentalness, because apparently that's a word. Once you've typed out your prompt, click create and wait for about 30 seconds. Suno will always generate 2 different versions. Make sure to listen to both with headphones if possible. You're testing whether this locks in your attention or just lets it wander. And if you're not sure whether it's actually helping you, play the track, open up a new document, and try to write about something for 20 minutes. If you find yourself checking your phone or getting distracted, the music isn't stimulating enough. If you're getting distracted by the music itself, it's too complicated. The best ADHD focus tracks disappear into the background while keeping your brain engaged. Once you find a track that works, use the extend option. Free accounts get up to 4-minute tracks, but you can extend them to 8 minutes. For longer work sessions, just loop it. Now, here's a pro tip I learned from my own testing with this. Create different tracks for different energy levels. Monday morning, when you're ready to take on the week, use the 75 beats per minute electronic track. Thursday afternoon, when you're mentally exhausted, drop it down to a 65 beats per minute lo-fi version. And don't ask it to create binaural beats. Suno can't create those precise frequencies. Avoid using words like dramatic or cinematic. They just create too many dynamic changes. Make sure to test each track for at least 10 minutes of actual work, not just listening. I've created tracks that sounded perfect, but when it came to actually focusing, it completely destroyed my productivity. Once you've got the basics and you've made a few different tracks, it's time to start customizing your music. Let's create a dedicated folder and name it something like ADHD Focus Library. Try playing about with different BPM ranges. I found 68 to 72 beats per minute hits that sweet spot where my brain stays engaged without getting overwhelmed. For creative sessions like designing or writing, try bumping it up to 78 to 85 beats per minute. The rhythm gives your brain just enough drive to maintain that creative momentum. And here's something I discovered by accident. Seasons matter. In winter, I need more energetic tracks because my baseline energy is way lower. It's colder, darker, and I'm getting a lot less sunlight. In summer, I need calmer tracks to stay focused and not get distracted by everything. Your brain responds to your environment way more than you realize. And create a testing system if you can. New track, 20-minute focus session, rate it from 1 to 10 for sustained attention. Keep the 8+ rated tracks and delete the rest. After a month, you'll have a personalized library of ADHD focus music built specifically for your brain that outperforms any generic focus playlist. Alright, so let's quickly recap everything we've covered. First, relaxing music doesn't work for ADHD brains. We need energy and rhythm. Second, the perfect ADHD focus music has 3 elements to it. Steady rhythm between 60 to 80 beats per minute, absolutely no lyrics, and a positive, uplifting vibe. Third, Suno AI lets you create this personalized music in about 30 seconds using simple text prompts. And fourth, if you have ADHD and you like AI tools, then you're in the right place. So make sure to subscribe.
Do it now.
If you have ADHD or you struggle to focus, this could be a complete game changer for your productivity. And this is just one example of how AI tools can actually help people with ADHD instead of just causing more chaos for our brains. And speaking of AI tools that actually help, I have a completely free email newsletter that cuts through all the noise and shows you exactly how to use AI tools to help with ADHD, busy parenting, or just everyday life. No fluff, no overwhelming tech jargon, just practical tools that actually help you in your everyday life. I'll leave the link down below if you're interested. And if you enjoyed this video, you might like to check out this one over here where I talk about, yeah, you guessed it, another AI tool that helps me with my ADHD.